What's the cleanest finesse you've ever witnessed? My boy Kamal sold cigarettes to half our grade. He didn't even try to keep it a secret. Literally everyone knew, but nobody, not even the teachers, could prove Shati. And that's exactly how he liked it. But last Tuesday, something happened that should have got him expelled, and the way he turned it around was genius. It all started when we were posted by his locker between the third and fourth period, and the nerd of our class, Wesley, pulled up. He looked chopped, not in a mean way. Like his eyes were all puffy and red, and his hands were shaking a little. Everyone knew his girl had just dumped him for some senior on the basketball team. Wesley pulled out three $20 bills and held them out to Kamal. "Please, man, I need a pack of cigarettes. I got the money." Kamal looked at the cash, then at Wesley's face, and did something I'd never seen him do before. He shook his head. "Nah, you're not thinking straight right now." Wesley's face went from desperate to heated in about half a second. "You sell to everybody. Why not me? What? I'm not cool enough for you." The hallway got quiet. People were watching now. Kamal just shrugged. "It's not about that." That's when Wesley lost his shit. His voice got so loud that teachers started poking their heads out of classrooms. "You know what? Fine, but I'm telling the teachers everything." He lowered his voice before continuing. "Where you keep the cigarettes, who you sell to, all of it." Then he stormed off. My stomach dropped. I grabbed Kamal's arm. "Bro, he's definitely planning to snitch on you. You need to get rid of the cigarettes like now." Kamal watched Wesley disappear around the corner, and deadass just shrugged his shoulders and said, "Yeah, probably," like we were talking about the weather. He didn't even care that he was about to get caught. That night I couldn't sleep, thinking about how Kamal was about to lose everything, how his entire livelihood was about to be shut down, and he wasn't even sweating it. The next morning, I was sitting beside him in first period when the intercom crackled to life. Principal Griffin's voice boomed through the whole school. "Kamal Okafor, come to my office, now." I watched from the window as Kamal walked across the courtyard toward the main building with a huge smile on his face. Not like a nervous smile, but genuinely chill. I thought maybe bro had lost it, like the stress had broken his brain or something. The teacher tried to continue the class, but I couldn't focus on anything else. So I asked for a bathroom pass and crept toward the main office. Through the little window, I could see everything. Wesley was sitting there with this smug look on his face, without a care in the world. Principal Griffin had a security officer with him, this huge dude who looked like he was ready to beat someone up. They weren't playing around. Griffin had this look of happiness I'd never seen before, like finally catching Kamal was a dream come true. "Empty your pockets, your backpack, everything." Kamal just nodded and started pulling everything out with no hesitation. Just straight cooperation. I was confused as hell. They went through everything. His wallet, his phone case, even made him take off his shoes. Nothing. Griffin's face started getting red with anger. He turned to the security officer. "Check his locker. Check all the spots," Wesley mentioned. For the next 10 minutes, I watched the officer come back empty-handed again and again. The bathroom spot behind the broken tile, nothing. His car in the parking lot, nothing. His gym locker, nothing. Kamal just stood there, hands in his pockets, waiting. Griffin then went back on the intercom. "Wesley Hill, please report to the principal's office." I watched him walk in nonchalantly, like he thought Kamal was going to be arrested on the spot. So when Griffin looked him in the eye and said, "You said he had them on him. You said you knew exactly where he kept them," he looked like he was going to shat his pants. That's when Kamal finally spoke up. "Can I show you something?" He pulled out his phone and handed it over to Griffin. Through the window, I could see that it was a screenshot from his conversation with Wesley. Griffin took the phone and started reading the text from Wesley to Kamal out loud. "If you don't sell to me, I'll tell them you're dealing even if you're not. They'll believe me." Wesley started stammering. I didn't send that." Kamal's voice was calm as hell. "You threatened to frame me yesterday because I wouldn't sell any candy to you, because your ex is in my DMs, and you think she chose me over you." Wesley pulled out his phone to deny ever sending that, but when he opened his messages, his mouth just fell open. Somehow the texts were on his phone too. I later found out he used some app to plant the messages and moved all his cigarette stuff to his cousin. Wesley got suspended for false reporting and threatening another student. Griffin actually apologized to Kamal. To this day, he's still my boy.